Today on Newsbytes, renewed scrutiny of COVID vaccines, UFO whistleblowers push disclosure, a chaotic crane collapse in New York, China's space surveillance escalation, Hunter Biden's plea deal falters, and a reached verdict in the Kevin Spacey trial. Get ready for the rundown on today's Newsbytes. Okay, got a quick video for you. Mitch McConnell suddenly stopped speaking and appeared unwell today at a GOP press conference. Take a look.
Partisan cooperation and a string of
Are you good? Mitch?
Okay, Mitch. Anything else you want to say? Or should we go back to your press? Do you want to say anything else to the press?
Go ahead, John.
I'll take it back. Leave it. Let's go back to you.
Go ahead, John.
And in Germany, the Ministry of Health in Lower Saxony has now drawn up a preliminary assessment of the health consequences to children caused from the measures that were taken during the COVID period by the government. It found that there has been a large increase in the number of children and adolescents being treated for depression. Before COVID, the number was averaging at about 5,000, and now the number was around 8,700, and that's just for the first quarter of 2023. Eating disorders also rose from around 2,100 cases in 2018 to almost 3,000. Of the approximately 500,000 children and adolescents that were vaccinated against COVID at least once, about 9,300 of them experienced side effects that required a doctor. That corresponds to 1.8%.
All right, adjust your tinfoil hats once more. Aliens and UFOs have made their way to U.S. congressional hearings again. It's not the stuff of conspiracies anymore, or is it? In today's congressional hearing on UFOs, whistleblowers revealed unknown objects are far beyond U.S. military tech. Ex-Air Force intelligence officer Grush accuses government secrecy above oversight on UFOs, also adding that the U.S. recovered non-human biological pilots from crashed crafts. Former Navy pilot Graves says advanced UAPs pose an underreported threat, and retired Navy Commander Fravor describes engaging a Tic Tac craft in 2004, superior to our capabilities. Chairman Glenn Grothman of the House Oversight Subcommittee on National Security pressed the government for more disclosure on frequent unidentified superior aircraft.
Up next, a burning construction crane collapsed in New York City, smashing into a skyscraper and raining debris over the streets below. The crane had been holding over 16 tons of concrete before it caught fire and collapsed. At least 6 of the people were injured in the terrifying accident that shut down part of Midtown Manhattan this morning.
See someone is dangling underneath.
All right, here's the scoop. Kevin Spacey was acquitted of all charges in his London sexual assault trial. He faced 9 counts related to allegations from 4 men that Spacey groped them and initiated non-consensual sexual acts between 2004 and 2013. Spacey denied the claims, saying any encounters were consensual. The jury deliberated for 3 days before finding Spacey not guilty on all counts. Today is his 64th birthday. In 2021, Spacey was also acquitted in a New York trial over alleged 1986 misconduct, and in 2016, Spacey was accused of groping an 18-year-old at a Massachusetts restaurant. Spacey thanked the jury for carefully examining the evidence in this 5-week London case.
Some are calling this big news. Some are saying it's just a distraction. Hunter Biden's anticipated guilty plea fell through in court today. The judge questioned the plea deal's constitutionality, including immunity provisions, which would mean that Hunter would be immune from prosecution for other possible crimes, including those related to representing foreign governments. She asked if more charges were coming. Prosecutors said yes, but they didn't give any details. The rejected deal aimed at avoiding a felony gun charge by having Hunter plead to 2 tax offences. With no accepted agreement, he pleaded not guilty instead. The judge also sought info on foreign money and FARA. IRS whistleblowers claim misconduct in the case, so no resolution yet for Biden after the messy court hearing. Lots of legal twists and turns still lie ahead. And in other space news, China is deploying 300 microsatellites in ultra-low Earth orbits, or VLEO. Starting from this December, the roadmap of the project implies that 192 satellites will be in the constellation by 2027 and 300 by that special year, 2030. The satellites are equipped on board with high-resolution cameras and processors for real-time visual surveillance globally. China has said that these satellites will provide operational Earth observation, and they will be used commercially and for humanitarian purposes. This is China's first large-scale microsatellite constellation in low orbit and expands on China's space-based surveillance capabilities.
From vaccine concerns to major developments in airspace and courtrooms, we've covered the headlines making waves. What's your takeaway today? Hit subscribe to stay in the know, leave your thoughts below, and join us next time for more straightforward news on Newsbytes.